What's up, guys? Jordan back on our Tubs and Dubs video. Today we're in Montclair with Coach Cam. And Coach Cam, what do you have in store for us today?
So what we're going to do is you're coming in mainly for the elbow. So we're going to do an exam on the table. We're going to assess everything in regards to the arm, elbow, shoulder, hip, knee to see what we can do for you there. And then we're going to do a force plate exam to assess how well you jump and how well you push into force plate. Then we're going to do a pitching exam to see what you need pitching with. After that, we're going to develop a super plan for you so that you can make it to the next level. So today, I luckily have my favorite intern, Jose, and Jose is going to help us with the force plate exam and then man the whiteboard as I do the exam. So Jose, tell us who you are.
What's up, guys? My name's Jose. I played baseball at Bishop Amal High School and Mount Sac. I'm now a student at Cal State Fullerton. You know, Cam's given me the great opportunity to work here. I've been in charge of force plate data. It's been really fun. Today we're going to check out Jordan and see how he's doing on the force plates, see his bullpen, and go from there.
All right, dude. So we met a little bit online, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to recap with what you told me and what Dad told me. Cool?
Yeah.
So the biggest thing is you wanted to get rid of elbow pain before and after games, right? Perfect. And then the biggest thing is you had where the pain's at. You had it in the back and on the inside.
Yeah. Right here. Right here and right here.
Got it. So two areas, right?
Yeah.
So mainly when you talked about the inside, you talked about on top or below or the whole thing?
Probably like maybe back right here.
Got it. So more so on this bone or above it?
Above it.
So more right in here?
Yeah.
Okay. And then any pain coming down here?
No.
Nothing? And then pain in the back as well?
On the back, yeah, like maybe right here.
And that's more on top of this bone?
Yeah.
Right? Any pain going down the arm at all?
No.
Any pain in the fingers?
No.
Any pain going up the arm? Any neck pain?
No.
Okay. So we have this right here, right? Mm-hmm. And then this right here.
Yeah.
And then you're calling those two different pains, right?
Yeah.
You play right-handed pitcher, second base, shortstop, catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah? Any other positions?
Third.
Third, missed one. And then also you're in 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess at this point, what made you want to get help now? If you've had it since 9.
This is the most it's hurt ever. Like, I wasn't able to throw. I was like, what is going on? Like, this has never happened to me before where I can't throw, like, where I want to.
And what does that mean, throw the way you want to?
Like, I couldn't reach it to second base from catching. It would hurt super bad. And I could barely throw it back to the pitcher from catching. Wow. Yeah.
So at that point, you said, now I can't perform at all, even if there was some pain.
Exactly.
So since you couldn't even throw it back to the pitcher, you were embarrassed.
Yeah.
And it hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Like sharp pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was maybe like a month ago, 2 months ago.
How long have you caught for?
Just like a year. I started catching last year since our team didn't have a catcher.
Oh yeah, that's what you told me on the call, right? Mm-hmm. You only caught just because to fill in, basically.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that's fun.
Let me just recap everything with you. The goal is, of course, to get rid of elbow pain and to potentially throw harder.
Yeah.
Right? That's why you're here today? Mm-hmm. Hurts on the inside, hurts on the back, right? Mm-hmm. You basically used to hurt with everything. Now only throwing and push-ups hurt, or not sure if push-ups hurt because you haven't done them.
Yeah.
But hitting no longer hurts anymore.
No.
Okay. You don't really have a strategy to get it better. You kind of just been resting.
Yeah,
right?
And then before I'd warm up, like everybody's throwing, I'd go like this with the pliers just up and down because it'd warm up better. It'd feel better.
Like catching it or just shaking it?
Catching and dropping, catching and dropping, catching.
Anything else you would do pre-throwing?
Besides warming up with the plyo, no.
Okay. So did you do that band routine, that Kenny's band routine before?
Yeah, we do that every Thursday and then before a game. Well, pitchers do it before a game.
But you wouldn't do it any other time?
No.
Why is that?
Because
I mean, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises.
Yeah.
That takes probably no longer than 2 minutes of your life.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never did it. I was probably just a little lazy.
Yeah, no worries. All right, well, we'll go through an exam and we'll see what we find. And then we'll go from there. If you have no issues in here, then we'll go and throw.
Okay.
If you have pain in here, then we'll probably stick here and probably hash out why we have pain in here. But for some reason, if you're feeling good and there's no problem in this room, then we'll go and we'll throw, and you'll throw to Jose and I'll watch. Okay. Kind of like what you just saw when you walked in here when I was working with that athlete. Does that sound good, dude?
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
He's made up his mind that he's gonna throw, so make sure you.
Okay, fair. As long as whatever the expectations are, I like to meet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this ball dynamometer, and all this is gonna do is give you numbers for your strength. So Jose wrote everything on the board from ER, IR, abduction, scaption. And how much do you weigh?
Like 185, 190. Oh shit.
We'll do the force plates and they'll weigh you. So we'll save, probably do need this though, but we'll save that. Just put 185 for now. You don't know exactly?
No.
Okay, we'll weigh you today. So basically we have all of this right here and then all of these fractions. Basically there's gonna be numbers that you need to pass for people to be clear, per se, or people that are strong enough to throw the baseball, all right? But we'll test all of this. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll get through it, all right? We'll test your left first and then your right. Cool?
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this right here and you're gonna push out as hard and as fast as you can.
Okay.
Just don't do that.
Okay.
Sound good?
Just all.
Try your hardest to use all arm.
Okay.
And if you like compensate, we'll just redo it. Sound good?
Yeah.
No worries if you mess up, man. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Nice, dude. That was really good. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Quicker on the left, so you can just write left, force, increase. We're gonna test going in now, okay? So here, here.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Hold right there. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Nice. You all right?
Yeah.
Here. Sound good? 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. You all right? Hold here. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Have you ever tested your grip before, man?
No.
Okay. MLB combine average, year or two ago, 140 pounds. That's your goal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll be honest. This thing is a little bit uncomfortable. There's not a pad. You're gonna hold it just like this and squeeze as hard as you can, okay? Sit up tall. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Heck yeah, man. 3, 2, 1, and go. Come on, squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Has to like, oh.
No worries. Getting nervous, huh? 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Come on, go, 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 and relax. Usually you see like the shoulder really, really weak compared to the non-throwing shoulder when people come in with elbow pain. He's actually like a more classic edition of, this actually looks good, but this is actually weaker, the grip. The grip is 95 on the right, 102 on the left, and that's the biggest discrepancy, I think, right to left that we've seen so far, 95, 102. All right, now we're gonna check your motion, man. And then you can write flexion for his left is normal, ER on his left is normal, IR on his left is normal, knee passive range of motion, flexion normal, extension normal, hip abduction left normal. Did I tell you guys about the camp, the NYABC camp?
No.
Dude, you guys should. I gotta check if it's sold out or not. You guys would really enjoy that.
Where is it?
It's in Texas though.
It's a big baseball camp.
Creator camp.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
You okay?
Yeah.
$104 left. ER.
You are?
Yes, sir. And then we're actually probably going to test you on force plates today for 2 reasons, for your YouTube channel and for performance purposes.
Okay.
Force plates are not really for this specific reason, not going to give you too much information for what we're doing today. but it would be good to get your velo up and to perform better. So instead of just doing push-ups, we'll give you like a whole workout plan.
Okay.
All of this stuff is what we did on you, all right? And all of this stuff is really, can I change it? For the most part, yes. And then there's also stuff on here that we would write. If I didn't change, I would let you know. From what I remember of us doing the whole exam, there's nothing on here that we can't help you with, okay? So this is RP, resting pain, 0 out of 10. That's when I stood you up. I said, hey, do you have any pain just standing here? You said none, okay? So then now we're gonna jump into posture. So these two things are gonna be your posture exam, or this whole thing actually is your posture here. And basically me just looking at you, seeing how you rest. Posture only tells a small part of the picture. As you can see, it's only one part of the entire board, right? So we just look at this to see if this connects with anything else. So far your right shoulder blade was sitting further away from your spine. So it's kind of like this versus this, okay? If I exaggerate it. We'd want this to be pulled back in a better position, because if your shoulder scapula or shoulder blade is not in an ideal position, everything else is gonna have to compensate for that, all right? So I knew that right away, and then we also noted that the shoulder's sitting forward. So these two things actually go hand in hand. If the shoulder blade is further, the shoulder usually follows. Not all the time, but you have a double whammy right here. The shoulder's forward and the shoulder blade's there. So I personally think, without even doing anything else, if we just spent time on this, I personally think that would help your throwing and your elbow pain.
Okay.
Because it does 95% of the time in here. Sound good? Shoulder range of motion, this would be active range of motion. So this is me telling you, move, 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 move. All of that was normal, and usually people are not normal with that. So good job there. Sound good? Push-ups, we did that just because you said push-ups hurt and you had no pain. They're just hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna jump into the exam of the strength. He can do push-ups, baby. Now, he probably only has 5 reps in them, but he could do them. Now, I wouldn't be doing them like Matt's fatigue. What was the goal, 50 you told me?
50.
It's up to 75 now.
And that's in one sitting or throughout the whole day?
One second, yeah.
Yeah,
He took away the push-ups, so now it's 75 squats, 70 sit-ups, and then 30 minutes off the tee, and then the band routine.
I'll take out the push-ups I did a band. I sent everybody your band routine.
Heck yeah. Did they do it?
The first day they did it.
Okay, cool. Awesome, yeah. That one, it takes a little bit, but once you do it, you get used to it.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the strength exam with the little device we used, the eval device. So external rotation pushing out, IR pushing in, abduction pushing up, scaption pushing up, grip, squeeze. Cool? So basically here's right, here's left, okay? So 20 sits, 100. This should only be 95 in the research, and you passed. Cool? So all the numbers that I'm gonna compare you to are just in the research of people who don't pass and usually are not allowed to throw. And then they basically have clearing scores. All right, you can start throwing now, okay? 40, 35, the right is better here, 114. In the research, they say 115, you're off by 1%. I wouldn't call that a fail. Okay, 1% is pretty much nothing. That could be just error in the testing, okay? 47, 47, this is 100, that's perfect. 24, 26, this is the only one we did in the shoulder that is lower, as you can see, 92, okay? So we'd give you an exercise, of course, to help these numbers out. It's pretty basic with this stuff. We give you an exercise that works on the same motion. You usually will get better just by doing it, okay? It'll take a little bit of time, but you'll get better, cool? Grip is the one thing that shocked me, because you're a pretty big dude. I thought your right was gonna be stronger, but you can see your right is weaker. And I actually did it again, as I was like, let's try again, and it was still weaker. Because I wanted to see if like just motivating you and telling you it was weaker would help you, but it actually is truly weaker. Versus like one of these we did it again, and you actually matched it and beat the left. So the right we need to work on grip strength, okay? And again, we will give you exercises for all of this stuff. So you will look at this app, see Cam doing this exercise, and copy it. Cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. The left is quicker on ER, so we want to improve your speed on this. Now the strength is good, but we just want to improve your speed, all right? Your body weight, you said is 185. This number can change when we go to the force plates, all right? So we may weigh less or more, and we'll change this, but you can see there's fractions with body weight, so this has some influence on what our numbers are, okay? 65, this should be 66, so you only off by 1, so that's not that, like I said, not really a fail. ER to abduction, 55, this should be 72. So we need to improve this a little bit more, okay? Anytime I see somebody in the teens, like 10 to 20, it's not good. 20 to 30, pretty good. 30 plus, excellent, okay? So let's get you a little bit higher there so that this number is improved. The only reason this is low is because this is so much higher than this. So you have really good, strong shoulder muscles that push up. You don't have as strong of rotators that push out, okay? You have less muscles to do that than this, so this should always be more, but the discrepancy is so much.
Okay.
Understand that so far? Any questions? Cool. ER to body weight, so this number compared to your 185, 14, this should be 17. Now if you're heavier, of course this will be worse. If you're lighter, this would be better, okay? IR to body weight, 40, 185, 22, this should be 26. Again, these ones compared to your body weight are lower than we want them to.
Yeah.
So again, we would want to raise this up too. So to your left side, you're perfect. To your actual body weight and compared to the other muscles, you're not doing as well, okay? But overall, this is the first line of defense, and then second, we look at this. Straps to body weight, 13, we want 15, okay? Now, the biggest thing I was concerned about, we'll hop to this real quick, and then we'll hop to my biggest concern for you. Hip passive range of motion, your hip's normal. Your right side was a little bit limited in IR, so that would make catching a little bit hard. I'm not sure if you do knee down or anything like that when you catch yet.
Yeah.
Which knee goes down?
My left knee.
You might do better if the other knee's down.
Okay. Because I do left knee because it's easier for me to frame, and then when I have my right knee, I feel like my knee's in the way when I'm trying to frame.
Maybe
Yeah.
kick it out.
Yeah. You will have more mobility though with the right knee down.
Okay.
So yeah, it may mess up the framing, which is actually out of my scope. Probably more for Jose to give you feedback on. I'm not a catcher, I'm a lefty, so I don't know crap about catching. So basically though, like you have less mobility on the right hip. So if your right knee is down, that will require your right hip to be jammed up like this. Does that make sense? Cool, so you can switch that up and try it out. If it doesn't work, go back to how you're at, all right? Hamstrings, you could use some flexibility there. Knee range of motion is completely normal, so that's fine. Now your shoulder was excessively stiff. I usually never measure the ability to go overhead, but it was so different that I was like, let's measure it. So and then when you get better, we can see a remeasurement and make a cool little short out of it. Cool? So this is your total arc of motion, ER to IR.
Got him.
No, he fell down there. 113 is the ability to cock back. 104, cock back on the left. This number is obviously more, but the ultimate number is them added together. So 55, 63. On the right side, you get 168. On the left, you get 167. Normal for dad, well, dad throws still. So normal for like a person who doesn't throw would be 160, okay? Normal for you should sit between this rough range here, okay? So you can see that you're limited in mobility. So I would probably say number one problem is mobility so far, okay? Number two problem is your asymmetrical. I think it might have two S's.
I wouldn't be able to try to spell that, don't worry. I don't know how to spell it.
Asymmetrical, two S's? That looks funny. Asymmetrical? No, it's definitely one, maybe. So basically, let's just simplify this. The postural faults that we see up here, okay? So that's how I would tailor your treatment. Fits your mobility, fits that posture. Because strength-wise, yeah, you didn't pass, but you're only off by 3, 4, and 2. This one's the biggest fish to fry. This one's off almost by 20, but I don't say that as the biggest thing. So number 3 would be strength, okay? Most people would say just get stronger, you'll be better. I don't truly believe that. I think some people do, but not all, okay? So we can't even get our arm back enough to throw the baseball. So that made sense on why your elbow's having pain with throwing. It also made sense that when I cock it back, you feel the shoulder, you don't feel the pain. So the shoulder is so limited that you feel the shoulder tightness pulling when I cock it back. The best sign today is you didn't have elbow pain when we did that, so we will throw today. Okay? This is your ability to go all the way back. Left, 170. Normal should be touching the table at 180, so your left was a little bit limited, but right is 155, so that's like a lot limited. So we want to improve how well your shoulder moves. Does that make sense? And that's simply by stretching, okay? The Y is me holding there. This is the one that you cramped on, right when I lift your arm, your shoulder rotates inwards. We don't want that, because in baseball, we want to be externally rotated. That would also put extra pressure on the shoulder. We want to teach you how to do Ys effectively, and that's probably just too heavy for you to hold your arm up there. Mobility could also improve that, but we just want to make sure that also improves.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Shoulder passive range of motion, left, short, right was also short, right flexion, post cuff, this is the mobility across, limited there, and then your whole entire right side of your body is short. Short meaning you need a lot of stretching.
Yeah.
So we will give you stretching for all of this stuff. When you come back, the number one goal is gonna be me putting my hands on you and working out the soft tissue.
Okay.
So stretching you out, okay? For the sake of today, I wanna test you on the force plates, and I wanna see you throw.
Okay.
Sound good? Any question with that, Dad?
Nope.
Cool. So the first one, you're gonna first stand on it. Hands are gonna be on your hips, all right? And then it'll weigh you. So with your weight, once I say jump, you're gonna go down as fast and as high as you can. This is how it looks. Then I'll say stop, and then you'll go again. Just make sure you don't go off the plate. Sound good? Yeah. So weigh yourself, hands on the hips at all times, don't move. Oh, almost, 187. Okay, go ahead. Keep your hands on your hips, go again. So we'll give you a report, probably, what do you think? Tomorrow? No, his report. How long do you think it will take us? Tomorrow?
This Saturday.
We'll give you a report tomorrow with the whole paragraph about all of this data. There's one jump, like this one test, has 200 plus metrics to look at that we'll look at and give you a report. Cool? Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and push. Come on, go, and relax. Good, switch. So your left arm will be on this plate. So this is the left plate. Yeah. I just realized that. And we flipped it. Scoot down. Good. Let me weigh your forearm first. Good. 3, 2, 1, push. Come on. And relax. Not bad. Last one. 3, 2, 1, push. Come on. Go. Good job, dude. Done. He's gonna do the step drill. All right. You're gonna be down though. All right. So lefty will look like this. Okay. Righty's gonna lift right foot forward. As you turn, you keep that there and follow through. So try it without the ball real quick. Perfect. And that landing that you're doing right now, I want to see when you throw too. Because the next step of fixing you was done until you talked about the landing. You don't always land like that when you throw this rock, but when you're doing this right here, that's really, really good. Okay, so we'll go one more time. Do it again. Remember, whenever you follow through, we don't want to be off to the side where we create this diagonal line, okay? We want to almost be over the leg to where this is straight. So if I were to pitch, it would be where I'm over and rotating on the leg. Perfect, dude. Go again. Nico's better. There you go. Money, bro.
Can you tell me quick? I'm just gonna move up and you tell me how far till they overlap. You say right here.
So look at this, dude. Now the hard part's gonna be, yeah, till I put you here, you're already there, right? So now you have to go and figure out this to this. And how I would fix that is actually with a stationary position. I'm gonna do it lefty so I don't look like a fool, all right? Here, rock. So I'm only focusing on this This happens so soon in the delivery. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're trying to get that mark on the shoe right about here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're really trying to get the mark there so it's...
Okay. So
Here we go, Hope. Good, keep it back though, Jordan.
oh, okay.
Go like this. Watch my bad foot.
So don't lift it up.
First throw of the day, baby! Almost. When you turn it where the mound's at versus,
Okay.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just try to get, like, create this spot here as this is your spot. So when you go and turn it, that's you versus, I don't want you over there. It will drag that way, cool. But I want to see you there. There you go. It's gonna feel weird.
Yeah.
That was nice though. Very nice. Now if you want to make this drill just a little easier, you open up the front foot a little more.
Right here?
Yeah, go a little wider. There, perfect. Close it off just a tad. There you go. Nice. Nice, dude. Okay, a lot better. What I think about with this is as soon as I get it back, so I'm here, I'm gonna start to go forward, then I'm thinking that. So the sequence that you need to remember is hip, scap, lay back.
Okay.
Hip, oh, go on the bump. So get into the position. Good. Rock back. So hip, scap, lay back. If you watch every pro, they go hip, arm back, then they cock it back, and then 100 million miles an hour. Exactly, bro. So like even this small little sequencing that you're doing here can be used as a homework, exercise homework drill while you're at house, while you're at school, while you're in the mirror, while you're in the shower. Just getting this hip to turn with this. All right, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Go again. Go again. So hip. There you go. Good. Only with the, so hip, and then arm back, and then go. Go again. Hip. So as soon as you turn your hip, bring this back. Hip. Good. Turn it. There you go. If you don't turn this foot, you're gonna get stuck. Turn this too. Perfect, dude. Yep.
Okay. Same straight here?
Yep. Open up the front foot to make it easier. The best way to practice this is going to be without the ball or throwing a ball into a non-target.
Okay.
Just for homework purposes, right? Because right now you're trying to do this, but you're also trying to make it to him, right?
Yeah.
If you were to throw into the net or to the wall, you don't have to think about the target. So you take out the accuracy out of the way and just think, let me fix the motion. Does that make sense? More wider. There you go. Even better there. So now get into this drill. Same drill.
Oh, sure.
Good. Turn this now to start. There you go. Now do the drill.
To start?
Yep. Keep it there. And rock back and go. Good, so I start you here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So turn your knee down. Turn the knee and the foot down. Knee and foot. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then if you want to think about it, this goes into the ground. So turn down, in. That's how you did that hole when you go and play in some field that has a terrible bound and you're like, why is there a hole? Well, somebody was actually using their back foot. We can't be too mad at them. Made sense?
Yeah.
Start, cheat. Cheat the foot. More. Try again, I missed the video.
Okay.
A little bit better. Okay, finish off with the step drill. Because that's the one you're most successful at. This is the step drill.
Oh, okay.
Give me 2 more, okay?
So here.
Yes, sir. All you do is turn the upper body.
Okay. Ah.
Good. Go shake his hand, tell him thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in, Jordan. The biggest thing what we're gonna do now is on the back end of things, meaning we already talked to you, we know what the problem is. We already assessed you via force plates, an evaluation on the table, and a pitching exam, all right? What I'm gonna do with Jose is develop a force plate profile for you to know how you can get better performance-wise. What I'm gonna do on my own is develop a rehab plan for you that will improve your mobility, your posture, and your strength in that order, okay?
Okay.
Strength is actually decent. We're gonna do a lot of stretching, all right? Last thing I'm gonna give you is a on-form video, which basically has your mechanics next to somebody else that's in pro ball. And what we're gonna do is compare you to them and then tell you how you can get better.
Okay.
For pitching, you already have things that you're gonna implement. Those things are gonna be the step drill that we just implemented and the rocker drill, all right? I would spend all of my time in catch play doing that. Of course, when you have to go out of the stretch and do other drills, do it. But every catch play you do, spend time in these drills, because that will certainly help. But honestly, thank you for coming in. That was fun.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Dr. Cam, for the experience, and it was a big opportunity.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.